The body cam footage starts with a jolt. You hear the soldier's voice before you see anything else. Sharp, clipped, full of that authority they drill into you at basic. "Ma'am," I said, "step back behind the tape." Now, the camera swings up and there she is. A black woman in a faded purple hoodie, arms crossed, standing maybe 3 feet inside the yellow police line that cordons off the burned-out block in southeast Atlanta. Her name, we'd later learn, is Amara Cole. Behind her, the skeleton of what used to be her grandmother's house still smolders from the fire the night before. Firefighters have already gone. Only National Guard stayed, ordered in after reports of looting. Amara isn't looting. She's just trying to get her grandmother's Bible out of the ashes. If you're enjoying stories that hit you right in the chest, hit that subscribe button real quick so you never miss one. It's free, and it means the world. The soldier, a baby-faced specialist no older than 22, steps forward, rifle hanging across his chest, the way they teach you, muzzle down, but ready, ma'am. This is a restricted area. I'm not going to ask you again. His voice cracks on the word again, betraying nerves. Amara doesn't move. You can see the exhaustion in her shoulders, the kind that comes from crying all night, from filling out insurance forms that won't bring anybody back, from watching everything you own turn to smoke. "That's my family's house," she says, quiet but steady. "I just need 5 minutes." The specialist glances at his squad leader 30 yards away, gets a curt nod, and that's all the permission he needs. He reaches for her arm, fingers clamping hard around her bicep. "You're breaking my rules, ma'am. You're coming with me." The second his hand touches her, something shifts in Amara's face. Not fear, not even anger yet. It's recognition, like a memory just slammed into her body. She tries to pull away, polite at first, then harder when he won't let go. "Let me go," she says, voice rising. He yanks her forward. That's when the growl comes, not from her, from somewhere deeper in the smoke behind the crumbled porch, low, rolling, impossible to mistake for a dog. Every soldier on the block freezes. The specialist's grip loosens for half a heartbeat. Amara uses it. She twists free and stumbles backward, eyes wide, whispering one word, "Koda." 5 seconds, that's all it takes. Out of the black haze lumbers a wolf the size of a pony, silver-gray coat streaked with soot. Yellow eyes locked on the soldier who dared put hands on her. Not a hybrid, not a Malamute mix. A straight-up timber wolf, lips peeled back, teeth like ivory knives. The body cam shakes as the specialist backpedals, screaming contact rear, into his radio. 223 that suddenly feels like a toy. His squad leader is yelling, "Do not engage, do not engage." But adrenaline has its own language. The young soldier swings his rifle up. Amara throws herself between them, arms out. "Koda, no." The wolf stops on a dime, inches from her backhanding the kid into next week, with one paw, chest heaving. It lowers its head until its massive skull rests against Amara's hip, like a loyal dog waiting for a command. You can hear the soldiers' radios exploding. What the hell is that thing? Where did it come from? Is it hers? Amara's voice cuts through the chaos, calm now, almost gentle. "He's mine. And you put your hands on me on my own land." She strokes the wolf's ears. The animal leans into her touch, but never takes its eyes off the soldiers. Turns out Koda wasn't always been hers. 10 years earlier, when Amara was 15, Child Services took her from an abusive mother and placed her with a foster family outside Anchorage. The husband was a wildlife rehabilitator who'd raised Koda from a days-old pup after poachers killed his pack. Wolves imprint hard. By the time Amara aged out of the system, she and Koda were inseparable. She moved south, got an apartment that barely allowed cats, and still kept him, training him in secret, running him at night in the Chattahoochee forest. Most people thought the sightings were urban legend, the ghost wolf of Atlanta. Only a handful knew the truth, and they kept her secret because Amara never let Koda hurt anyone. Until today, the squad leader finally reaches them, face pale. "Ma'am, that animal needs to be on a leash and muzzled. State law." Amara looks at the burned shell of her grandmother's house, then at the soldier still trembling 10 feet away. "Tell you what," she says. "You let me get my grandmother's Bible, and Koda walks out of here quiet. You try to cuff me again, and I stop promising he'll stay gentle." The silence stretches so thick you can hear sirens 5 blocks away starting to wail toward them. The squad leader, career soldier, 20 years in, looks into those yellow eyes and makes the smartest decision of his life. He steps aside. Amara walks into the ruins with a 180-pound apex predator at her side like it's the most natural order of things. She finds the Bible on the kitchen floor, leather cover singed but pages intact, and tucks it inside her hoodie. When she comes back out, every rifle is still up, but nobody moves. Koda pauses at the yellow tape, looks back once at the soldiers, and you'd swear the wolf smirks. Then he and Amara disappear into the Atlanta heat. Just a woman and her wolf walking down a cracked sidewalk, while stunned National Guard troops watch their whole understanding of the world tilt sideways. The footage went viral within hours. Hashtag her wolf trended for weeks. The army launched an investigation, then quietly closed it when the city council voted to return the block to the original homeowners and pay for rebuilding, no questions asked. Amara never gave an interview. She didn't need to. The video said everything. Last anyone heard, she and Koda were living on a piece of land up in the North Georgia, Bible on the mantel, wolf prints in the dirt outside the porch. Some nights, campers swear they still hear him howl when the moon is full, a sound that carries for miles and makes grown men check their locks twice. That's the story of the day a soldier learned that some rules weren't his to enforce, and some women don't need saving. They just need 5 seconds. So tell me, from which part of the country are you watching this video right now? Drop your city or state in the comments. I read every single one, and I love seeing how far these stories travel. See you in the next one.